Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I thought I'd take a moment to show you my home training setup. So everything I've got here is just things that I've got available at home. There's very little technical equipment, but it's amazing what you can do and how much you can achieve with just what's around home. So I've got my golf net set up. My golf net is made of very second-hand golf net, shade cloth. And you'll see there's even holes in it. So I could go out and buy something, but I know I've got another piece in the shed somewhere, but this will do for the moment for what I need it to do. So it's just simple shade cloth, and I've got it clipped up with some sort of plastic clips that I had lying around in the shed. I've got my back doormat, I have my computer here, and I've got my golf clubs. So what I can do is I can use some plastic golf balls quite easily, and I've even got a training aid built in here, these two cane lanterns that we use at night time. They work quite effectively because if I do a really bad swing, I'm going to hit the cane, so it forces my swing path to be quite good. So from here with a plastic ball, I can just go and hit a shot, and that works quite well. I was also a little brave earlier, and I thought, I wonder if I can hit a real golf ball. So it even is possible to use a real golf ball, but I will not be swinging at full pace. I'm only going to be swinging just at half length, a bit like a pitch. There it is there. So that works quite well. So a lot of people think, gee, I don't really want to do this. But it's amazing what you can achieve with a simple setup like this. So granted, at the moment, look, I probably could use a fuller swing, but what I would do is I would double over the shade cloth. I don't really think hitting it very hard into that shade cloth will work. I'm pretty sure I can hit a ball through it. But the sort of thing that I can do is I can just concentrate on that half swing, and I can really concentrate on those fundamentals. So I can use the lines on the floorboards there to assist me with my alignment. And of course, alignment doesn't only consist of what your feet are doing, but it's also what your shoulders are doing. So I can stand here like that, and most of the people that I see do aim too far left with their shoulders. So it's a pretty easy fix to be able to just think, okay, I'm going to do that. If I was really brave, I could get an alignment stick, which I haven't got with me at the moment. I could fasten this club through the top of my vest. It's a little heavy on that left-hand side, but I can then use that as a bit of a guide to see if my alignment is correct. I can check ball position. I can easily put another club down. So I can pop a club down or an alignment stick like so, and then I can take my setup, and if I look down, think, gee, that club there is a bit too close to my left foot, I can just adjust it. So I can get there. If I wanted to, I could have a mirror back there, and I could just check that I have the correct angle from my arms, hands and club. I see a lot of people with their hands too high, and that really restricts what you do. So you can just check all of those fundamentals, the grip, the stance, the posture, the ball position and alignment. The things that people don't tend to focus on that much, but it's really good if we can focus on that stuff now. So from there, we can then work on our takeaway. I can get that club going back, sort of just starting along that floorboard. I don't want to bring it inside too quick. And also, when I'm hitting the ball, I can focus on that club traveling down along that floorboard. So I can go just a little half swing to there and then through to there. So I think you can do it slowly. It's a great exercise to swing slowly. Not enough people do it. Golf pros in hotel rooms are always swinging slowly. So you could do what I call the letter L drill. So we're forming a letter L just in there. and we're following through to a letter L there. So without too much body movement, we're creating a letter L and a letter L. That letter L drill's great because it really works the shaft of the club upwards. Too many people get to the end of their backswing and the shaft is almost parallel to the ground. So you really want to get the feeling that you're working that shaft upwards, down, and then working the shaft upwards. By having my golf bag there, that's another good little drill, because if I swing back and I've got my club flat there, I'm going to hit my bag. So from there, we can just work on those fundamentals, letter L, and that's one way we can practice our golf at home. So work out your setup. You don't have to hit real balls. Plastic balls work just as well, because we're just trying to work on those fundamentals. So give it a go. Let me know how your training setup is. Post some pictures. You can get me on Facebook, or you can put me on Twitter or Instagram. Just show me what you're doing. I'd love to be able to help you out. Just improvise and make the best use of our time. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get those fundamentals right and just making sure that I haven't fallen into bad habits. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.